Hey everybody, Six here, going to be giving you one more game. I haven't been casting quad a while. This is going to be a Terran versus Terran on the Shadow Temple. Actually, this is going to be Blizzard's response to the Screams of Imbalance from the last map, Lost Temple. And as I just enable music here, this is a replay sent in by a player from the se2c.com forums. His name is Aean, playing as the red Terran in the north position, and his opponent today is going to be pzombie as the blue Terran in the western side. Aean has been making a lot of videos on his YouTube account of gameplay and stuff, so definitely go check them out. There's going to be a link to the video, to his channel in the bottom of this video. And already we can see that players are going to be spawning close positions. Now, in case you are not familiar with this map now, I'm just going to be illustrating some of the changes that were made since the last update, I guess. So the main's the usual. You're going to be coming down here to your ramp. Here's your natural. It's a bit more open than last time. So it's a bit harder to defend with siege tanks, and a bit harder to advance the siege tanks, I guess. You got to be wary about those marauders and other things. Here we do see some destructible rocks now, which will enable access to the island expansion. The gold is still remaining the same. Everything's fine there, but basically just a lot more space to assist Zerg, basically, and also to help deal with that high ground that used to be here, but now is not. You'll notice that the center only has one Xel'Naga watchtower. There's no high ground now, and actually there's just a lot of open space right now, so you got to be wary and careful with your units when advancing upon a Zerg, especially in cross positions. Just because the surrounds are going to be coming extremely quickly, and you need to be on top of that, basically. So we do see that pzombie is going to be scouting where Aean is. Aean should probably figure out that pzombie is in close positions right now. As you can see, he elected to scout close air to begin with. Both players just getting their gases and barracks right now. Keep in mind, this is a mirror matchup, so not much at all is going to be happening in the early stages. Let's take a look at the APM tab right now. Aean actually averaging 160 per minute, whereas his opponent is only going to be averaging 23, so quite a difference in the number of actions that they're doing at the beginning of the stages. Obviously, pzombie going to be taking a while to warm up. And Factory now coming down for pzombie, going for the 1-1-1 build, evidently, as, you know what, he's still mining gas. And yeah, should see that starport come up quite soon perhaps, or maybe we're just going to see him stick with factory tech. I know one opening that a lot of players have been trying out lately just because it's so damn sexy is the Aean build. And actually pzombie getting extremely late orbital command right there, opting to get the reactor on before he gets it started. Aean's orbital command already finished, so really seriously late orbital command, the factory only going down now for Aean. So you can see the discrepancy here in the production tab. Pzombie's factory obviously a lot faster, but he's going to be missing a lot of energy to get those meals compared to Aean. And in total game length, his orbital command will have gained a less amount of net energy than Aean, so it's always good to get your meals up and running early, just so that you can maximize that benefit. Aean right now getting his second gas, and the factory getting a lot of marines actually, just perching them here on the high ground. No sense of a bunker. Getting your double gas this early can sort of indicate an early Banshee play, but usually that's also signaled by a bunker at the top of this ramp, just to be able to hold off any early 3-racks pushes and anything of that sort. Of course, that does actually require you to scout a little bit more. And right now we're going to see pzombie busting out the tanks, also having a reactor barracks. Not using it right now. There we go, just kicking in it with his macro right there, getting another SCV in the queue. And we can see his own marine positioning right here, one actually on the low ground, and Aean just comfortably hold positioning 5 marines on the high ground right here. No SCV is going to get past that. We do see the tech lab finally going on this factory, getting the Hellion right now and a starport, so we should see these two switch out quite soon. Getting the Hellion out early game to do some harass perhaps, and following it up with a Banshee can be quite distressing if you are not ready for it. But pzombie looking just fine here, getting out his first tank. He's going to be able to take down that Hellion extremely quickly. Siege mode is also on the way. Nothing out of these production facilities at the moment, however. It looks like he's just going to be getting his starport. It's a lot later than Aean's. Keep in mind, Aean's one has now started to research Cloak and get out the first Banshee at the same time. Should be able to get out a second Banshee by the time that Cloak is finished. However, he does not need to wait for it to move out with that Banshee. He wants to be rush with that first Banshee, because a lot of these Terran players, a lot of any players right now, have sort of memorized the timing of these Banshee rushes, and you know what, they're getting wiser. Players are getting smarter and more efficient in their builds, and they're really getting up those static defenses just in time. We're seeing a lot of players cutting it pretty damn close. And here we do see Zombie going to be getting his own reactor on the starport right now. So just going to be electing for the safe old slow push with the Vikings and the tanks and a lot of Marines. Basically, the Vikings allowing extra sight range from the sieged up tanks. 2 Hellions coming out right now for Aean. Possibly just going to be scouting for an expansion. He doesn't see one. So is he going to be advancing up the ramp? And that is the question. No, it looks like that Aean will be content just to see that his opponent has not expanded. And right now he's going to be coming in the back with his Banshee. No, zipping by the Xel'Naga watchtower. Luckily that pzombie didn't have anything by the watchtower. Otherwise he would have spotted that Banshee coming a mile away. Possibly even have the engineering bay started. And actually he does not have an engineering bay on the field at the moment, so this could be quite bad. One supply depot down to the south right here just to spot, and pzombie's gonna see the Banshee. No, the Banshee is just out of view, so a bit of luck right there. More and more Hellions, more and more Marines. The second Banshee out right now. Cloaking has finished, and it looks like that will be the cue for this initial Banshee to come in and start picking away on these SCVs. The second SCV actually going down to 3 more, and here comes the Marines, but the Cloaking does activate. Pzombie does not have enough energy for the scan. He's going to have to wait for a while. And not actually running his SCVs, but only now electing to do so. Actually, 8 have gone down already. Still 50 energy on this Banshee, so it's going to be able to just take out, wreak havoc, cause huge distress on the mineral lines. Looks like pzombie is not going to be able to mine for quite a while. Actually picking up his units into the medevacs in order to prevent these Banshees from taking them down. So quite a smart move. Looks like pzombie is going to be losing tons and tons and tons of these SCVs. And one little glitch that was found with these medevacs is that if you put 2 auto-repairing SCVs inside it, as well as your damaged mech, they can heal inside the medevac when the mech is loaded up. And one Viking actually out right now for pzombie, so he will be able to take down these SCVs eventually, but by that time all the SCVs will actually be dead. This one with 15 kills, another one with 20. Not enough energy for the scan. Looks like he did use 1 scan, and the Viking got off 1 hit on it, but did not focus him down. One Banshee finally going down, but at this point, let's take a look at the units tab. It's only 1 SCV to 30, and actually pzombie coming in here for a massive drop. 2 tanks and a lot of Marines, just forcing basically a stalemate right here. Not going to be allowing these SCVs to mine. However, keep in mind, Aean still has all these Marines, his Hellions. He's got this Thor out right now, and the Banshees are actually dead, I think. But this Thor, along with the repairing SCVs, should be fine. The Marines coming in right now to clean it up. The second tank goes down, only 2 more Marines left on the field, and by this time it looks like it's going to be a good game. pzombie just running out of here with the 2 medevacs. It's just a matter of time before more Banshees come in. Aean actually continuing to make Banshees all during that time. So another 2 are in position just to basically shut this game down. Only 4 SCVs, 1 mule. Keep in mind his orbital command was later, so the mule is not going to be as much of a factor as it should be. And especially this mirror matchup. pzombie with the Viking just going to be using it to protect his units for the time being. Scan going down prematurely. Not actually sure why he scanned then. Oh no, sorry, excuse me, that was Aean's scan. Right, I am so clever. The 2 Banshees coming in right now, cloaking up, taking down everything, and pzombie doesn't have enough energy on his orbital command. He's just going to leave the game, obviously upset and frustrated with himself. So that was a good old TvT. I hope you liked it. A little bit interesting right here with the old school Thor Banshee. And yeah, that's going to be it. Check out my live stream events. I know the quality isn't as good, but you know what? They're tournaments, and tournaments are cool. Should be getting up some of those Dogsy monthly open 7 games up later. And thanks for watching. See ya.